Yo, welcome everyone. Bitcoin is pumping directly into the massive zone of resistance, and yes, I am going to sell a big chunk of all of my long positions on Bitcoin and on the entire crypto market. Let me show you why, because only a couple of days ago, we started paying attention to a successful breakout above this major diagonal area of resistance. We were paying attention for the first candle close, and once Bitcoin got it, things definitely took a big turn. For the past couple of days, we are right now seeing a price increase already of approximately, let's just say, 13%, and in the next couple of days, in the next couple of hours, ideally, I want even higher price targets to be hit. And yes, I'm also going to share with you exactly where personally I am going to look for another short position on the Bitcoin chart itself. But nevertheless, most probably, if you are following me on Twitter, you know about the tweet that I posted 47 minutes ago. I said everyone wanted 94,000 US dollars, but no one wanted to buy at 75,000 US dollars. This is the exact level from where I'm right now holding a long position of Bitcoin. And also, if you have been following me on Twitter, literally since, let's just say, April 7th, at the moment Bitcoin put in a brand new lower low, you most probably know that I have been buying a lot. Not only Bitcoin, literally the entire cryptocurrency market. 17th of April, I was posting bullish divergence across all of the very important time frames. The signs are there. Now it's just a question of who has the guts to click the button. Additionally, I even gave you my exact buy signal where I said, remember how 5 days ago people were bullish at resistance for no reason. Then Bitcoin got another major push towards downside, creating another lower low, and I said now they are selling low. To me, panic everywhere is how Bitcoin reverses. And if you're right now going to look at the date of this specific tweet, it was literally the exact bottom once Bitcoin was trading at the area of approximately 75 and 76,000 US dollars. So I really do hope you're right now positioned well for maybe just slightly higher targets. And then of course, potentially, we might even be expecting another major reversal. And I am going to share with you exactly what we might be expecting. Later in the video, yes, I'm also going to do a 200 US dollar giveaway on Twitter right here, so make sure you stick till the end. But nevertheless, right now, I do want to share with you another major bullish indication that has been happening for the past couple of days. You most probably know the value area high, the last volume area of resistance we have been paying attention to for the past couple of days. And yes, as of right now, Bitcoin not only is breaking a major trend line right here, but additionally, we are trading above the value area high. And as we usually say, above the value area high, things are even more bullish, expecting higher targets on Bitcoin. Below the value area low, things are more bearish, potentially expecting lower targets on the Bitcoin chart itself. And yes, because right now we are trading above the value area high, this is locally speaking definitely going to be some kind of a bullish Bitcoin indication. But of course, that does not mean we are right now immediately looking for another long position, because we are already seeing a push towards the upside. In only a couple of days of approximately 13%, this right now is the area for us to take some profits off of the long positions, or maybe even enter another brand new short or a sell position. And before right now we talk about the exact price target, I would really appreciate for you to smash up the like button, because 1,000 likes are definitely possible. And also, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Let me right to do share with you a major level you should be aware of in a case we are going to go even higher. But why ideally I still want to see higher targets on Bitcoin? At the moment, the entire push toward the upside does look very nice and healthy. Open interest for the past couple of days has been increasing towards the upside, which means brand new money coming in the market, which is going to be a bullish Bitcoin indication. This brand new money that is coming in the market is clearly pushing the price even higher, which, yes, it means the entire move up is supported supported by brand new capital being injected directly into the Bitcoin price. And we can also see how nicely altcoins are following. Ethereum seeing a push towards the upside directly in the area of resistance. And yes, by the way, later I'm even going to talk about Ethereum and Ethereum Bitcoin chart. But nevertheless, Bitcoin at the moment does have a very important level you should definitely be aware of to potentially be hit in the next couple of hours. And what is this level going to be? I'm simply going to right now go and apply all of the very important levels to the chart you should definitely be aware of. The next level that I'm going to pay attention to is going to be the liquidity level exactly above the high at 95,000 US dollars. Now, the reality is, because it's a liquidity level, probably it is not going to be respected to the exact dollar accuracy. But as we usually say, golden Fibonacci ratio, it usually really likes to be respected literally to the exact dollar accuracy. And in this case, it is aligning very nicely with the weekly high-term time frame area of resistance. So definitely, this specific level is a no-joke level you should really be aware of. And of course, after we start taking out our recent high right here, I am taking even more profits of my long position on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, on XRP, and also on Ondo. But now additionally, those three levels are not alone. What we can right now do additionally, let's go with a fixed range volume profile and let's measure the entire upper price action with volume. What are you right now going to see? The biggest volume cluster, the point of control of the upper range right here once Bitcoin was trading at the all-time high. It is right now aligning clearly exactly with the weekly, exactly with the golden Fibonacci ratio. So once again, this specific level is a very important one you should not ignore if it's going to be hit in the next couple of hours, in the next couple of days. And once again, even though Bitcoin is right now breaking a major trend line, even though we are trading above a major descending channel, even though we were able to break a major value area high of the entire bottom price action, this is not the reason for you to go with a brand new long position because you're buying literally after we have already gotten an insane push toward the upside. And that right now comes down also to my exact plan where potentially we might even be expecting a heavy rejection towards downside on Bitcoin in the next couple of days after the level it is going to be hit. Now, once you pay attention to the areas of support and measuring right now the entire bottom price action once again, clearly there is not a lot of support built in between the area of, let's just say, where we are trading as of right now and the value area high at 88,500. So things that go up very quickly can also see a push towards downside also as quickly. So that pretty much means we could be expecting quite a major rejection, quite a major push towards downside if Bitcoin is actually going to see a rejection at 96,000 US dollar area. And that is why I want to help you and give you 200 US dollars completely for free. And all you have to do is to go on my Twitter profile right here and comment below this specific tweet that was posted 55 minutes ago, where I said everyone wanted 94,000 US dollars, but no one wanted to buy 75,000 US dollars. Comment below this specific tweet and tell me what you think is going to happen with Bitcoin in the next couple of days. Of course, your prediction doesn't have to become true, but nevertheless, comment what you think it is going to happen with Bitcoin. And additionally, in the comment, make sure you're including your BitUnix UID with the comment, because I'm going to deposit 200 US dollar bonus directly to your BitUnix account. And if you already do not have an account, go right now with the second link down below in the description. There is no KYC, no VPN, a free 8,000 US dollar bonus, and also you're going to get 10 USDT completely for free if you're going to use the second link down below in the description. Then simply comment what you think it is going to happen with Bitcoin in the next couple of days, include your BitUnix UID with a comment, and good luck to you. Tomorrow I am going to announce the winner, so definitely make sure also you're subscribed to the channel. Let me actually right now do share with you a potential bearish scenario you should be aware of in a case Bitcoin is going to hit a major golden Fibonacci ratio and do see a big rejection straight towards downside. And trust me, what I'm right now going to share with you, most probably you are not going to like, because it's quite a significant bearish plan no one as of right now is paying attention to. And guess what? Once we are seeing a pump, everyone is bullish, everyone is right now talking about a brand new all-time high. But the reality is, we trade from level to levels, and additionally, at the area of resistance, of course, we are not going to be buying, I'm actually going to be selling, taking some profits of all of my long positions on the entire crypto market. But let me right now do share with you something that a lot of people do not even know about, and it's going to be a bigger ABC correction. So what exactly do I have in mind? We can right now say we got a push towards downside for our A wave right here. At the moment, Bitcoin is forming quite a complex B-elite wave directly into this major price target right here, and once the B-elite wave is finished, guess what? Another major push towards downside can potentially be expected on the Bitcoin chart itself. And trust me, people are not prepared for this exact scenario. Of course, I am not saying with 100% probability that is going to happen and that Bitcoin is right now going to see a major push down. Sure, we can also go straight towards the all-time high. I am not going to fully close my long positions. However, I want to de-risk myself, and also I am going to fire another short position right here in a case a big push towards downside is actually going to happen. Very clear and very simple invalidation level above the area of resistance in a case we are going to continue pumping towards the upside. However, I also know major level is coming, and also potentially a big ABC correction can right now still be forming on the Bitcoin chart itself. So if we are then talking about the price targets of our C-elite wave, probably you're also not going to like them because we need to talk about targets below 70,000 US dollars. We can then go from our swing high back towards the swing low, back towards the swing high, and the targets without the logarithmic chart are going to land at approximately 65,000 US dollars. If you're going to go with the logarithmic chart, the targets are going to land at approximately 68,700 US dollar area. So clearly, both of those targets are below 70,000 US dollars, something majority of the market is not prepared for. But once again, I do know, yes, we can go up, we can go down. However, on the push up, I am definitely being more careful. I am paying myself, because definitely if I'm right now not going to pay myself and Bitcoin does a push towards downside, of course I am going to regret that. That is why I am paying myself, taking some profits. No, I am not going to fully close the position, but nevertheless, I still want to be prepared for both ways. That is why if we do see a push towards downside, make sure you are managing your risk correctly. And in that case, we are once again, guess what, going to pay attention to the value area high, because once Bitcoin then once again starts losing the value area high at 88,600 US dollars, significant bearish indication, and only then we are going to have quite a high probability of dropping below 74,000 US dollars literally in the next couple of days. Now, additionally, in terms of the indicators, before we take a look at the Ethereum Bitcoin chart, which is as of right now respecting our monthly level literally exactly, let's take a look at the RSI and also the money flow indicator. Look at both of those indicators on the 4-hour time frame. We are clearly being in the overbought area, and not only that, money flow is forming a lower high, Bitcoin forming a higher high right here, which means a bearish divergence is being present. Now, once again, I am not saying we need to right now already see a major dump. Ideally, once again, I would still like this specific high to be taken before a big push towards downside, but nevertheless, on the 4-hourly, we are already overbought with both of those indicators, which pretty much means be slightly more careful, manage your risk correctly, and definitely, this level right here is not the level to buy, not Bitcoin, not Ethereum, not XRP, literally any of the altcoins that are right now seeing a push toward the upside, I would be paying myself, taking some profits off the table. Even with Ondo USDT, it got a very nice push toward the upside, which definitely means take profit is definitely required, because on a push up, we are paying ourselves and we are not FOMOing into a brand new long or a buy position. Now, with Ethereum Bitcoin chart, this one definitely, after a long time, hit a major monthly high-term time frame area of support. Now, the reality is, if Bitcoin is actually going to see this major push towards downside in the next couple of days, guess what is going to happen with Ethereum Bitcoin? Probably it is also going to lose the monthly, and probably we are going to go below our recent lows right here. Only time will tell, but nevertheless, at the moment we are trading at quite a significant support level. It is up to Bitcoin to decide if the bull market is going to resume. That is why if we are going to go straight towards a brand new all-time high, or if another lower low it is going to be formed on Ethereum, Bitcoin, and of course also then on Ethereum USD. With Ethereum USD, we are right now trading at a major area of resistance, which once again, it is not the level for you to be bullish. It is not the level where we are looking for a new long or a buy position. Yes, ideally, I would still like those specific highs to be taken, exactly the same as on Bitcoin, but then we need to be more careful, maybe even expecting a bigger rejection straight towards downside on Ethereum and of course also on Bitcoin. That is why if you want to trade with us, take advantage of the free insane bonus with the second link down below in the description. Deposit on BTUnix because you're also then going to get 10 USDT completely for free. And then comment what you think is going to happen with Bitcoin under this specific tweet, include your BTUnix UID, and tomorrow I am going to announce the winner of the $200 giveaway. Good luck to everyone, and also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.